Republican George Santos flipping New York's 3rd District red.
You know, my grandparents survived the Holocaust.
I'm Jewish.
So that was a lie?
Absolutely.
George Santos now facing federal criminal charges.
You have no shame?
I'm innocent.
George Santos wants to restrict women's reproductive rights. He wore an assault rifle pin on the House floor hours after a mass shooting, and he introduced a bill celebrating the AR-15. Instead of resigning, he's running for re-election.
I'm Kaplan, and I'm running for Congress because George Santos is a disgrace. And the Republicans in Washington are a direct threat to women's freedom and children's safety. I was a little girl in Iran, and I remember in one of our trips to the produce store, the shopkeeper told my mother and me not to touch the fruit and the vegetables, just simply because we were Jewish.
When the Ayatollah overthrew the government, Jews had to flee. When I was 13, my parents had to make a difficult decision to put me on a plane to America, not knowing when they get to see me again. I landed in New York, and I found a place where women had real rights and could control their own destiny. Eventually, I found my husband, Darren, too. When the state of New York legalized gay marriage, our own town clerk refused to perform the ceremonies. As town councilwoman, I proudly stepped in and officiated some of the state's first gay weddings. Then, I ran for state senate, ousting the Republican incumbent and flipping the chamber from red to blue. I sponsored and passed bills, codifying Roe and banning untraceable ghost guns.
We've spent 30 years here, and we've raised our daughters here. This district voted for Joe Biden in 2020, and New York deserves better than George Santos. Together, we will defeat him.